All right, guys, if this is what I think it is, this is going to be absolutely incredible. It surely does look out of the ordinary, and it looks like it's been worked. As you can see, it's another beautiful, glorious day in New Hampshire, and me and Mason are heading to the drained lake. Like you heard me say in a previous episode, we are going to hit this place as much as we can, as often as we can, and we cannot let the weather get in our way, because this place is a unique opportunity, not going to be drained for long. So like I said, we're going to try and get in there and get as much stuff as we can. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, we are back in the lake, and we got our first target. We're here with our friend Craig. We found out through another friend that we had a friend that lived on the side of the lake that we have not been able to access yet. So big thank you to Craig for letting us park in his driveway and come down here with him. And we got a special mission that we're on here. We're not sure. That was our first find. We just got ourselves a silver hoop earring.
You found it.
Nothing spectacular, but we love finding silver. But we have a special mission on this side of the lake. Would you say 20-something years ago? 20-something years ago, Craig's uncle capsized a boat and lost a wedding band. He's no longer with us, so we are on a mission to try and see. Again, it's a long shot, but hopefully we can do it. No guarantees, but we're hoping we can find this ring and give it back to Craig's aunt. So wish us luck, and we'll see if we can do that. All right, not first old relic. Craig found a horse tack chain with 2 rings on either end, but we got ourselves a musket ball. So we got 2 old relics so far and 1 piece of silver jewelry. All right, let's keep going. Oh boy, now it is raining. Craig has almost led us to where the site of his uncle capsizing the boat is, so we're going to search pretty a little bit harder over here, see if we can pick up any pull tab, pop tab tones, which is the same as gold rings, unfortunately. But it is pouring. All right, and first target, a lead fishing weight. All right, and another fishing lure. There are fishing lures everywhere. I can see them. I saw one right there. Yeah, I can see them on the surface everywhere. You see that fishing lure right there, bud? So I just got another one right here. All right, and this is a pretty common find here in this drained lake. This is an old iron window weight. People use them as boat anchors and canoe anchors and stuff like that. So
regular weight. Not
an uncommon find. You got a fishing weight? Yeah, I found a bunch of fishing weights already too. All right, on to the next.
So I just came across all this. I was walking over here, digging fishing lures and stuff. Someone left all of their stuff. There's a oar, a credit card, 2 pairs of sunglasses, and a map of the pond. That's so cool and funny.
All right, just found ourselves a nice pocket knife / multi-tool from LL Bean. A nice blade on it. Unfortunately, the prong that keeps the blade locked in place fell out, and it's not shiny, so it is not a new break. That was going to break no matter what. But an old knife. Not old, actually, somewhat. Well, been here a while. It's a titanium blade, it says, so it wasn't going to rust no matter what. Just got myself a coin spill. They look like both Eagleback quarters. Could be more down.
70.
67. Oh, let me swing around here a little bit. Could be something closer to silver. There she is. A surface enemy. My arch nemesis, the beaver tail. Sitting right there on the surface. We'll get that out of here. Alright, lots of surface fishing lures today. I'm not trying not to film them all. I do like finding fishing lures, but I'll spare you guys all the lures today. Try to only show the better stuff.
Alright guys, right there. Got myself a wheat penny. I don't know what year. It's pretty mucky. It's definitely a wheat penny though. Oh yeah, and that was a Sears credit card. And they've been out of business for a while, for all I know. Let's see what else we can find.
And we got ourselves a nice fishing lure. It's one of the ones you could just put 3 or 2 more treble hooks on and reuse. Probably a $10 lure. I'll take it. All right, we are wrapping up for the day. Didn't find anything super epic, but we had a good time. This was Craig's, one of his 2 epic finds that he found. A 72 boat license plate from New Hampshire. That's pretty cool. And he got himself a stop sign with the marbles, right? Yep. Awesome. All right, well, thank you for letting us park in your driveway and enter the lake with you, and we'll look forward to the next time.
See you next time.
All right, welcome back to Mason Merck Metal Detecting. As you can see, we are back to the drained lake. The water level is up quite a bit because we've been getting pounded with rain. So that other side of the water is the whole other side of the lake that I've hit. We are on a new permission, same place, different side of the lake. I haven't only been here once with Mason and the property owner that gave us permission to park here, my friend Craig. And I'm out here with a big fan of the channel. What's your name?
Brady.
I'm just kidding. He's my nephew. He's loves watching the channel, loves seeing all the stuff me and Mason find. He wanted to try metal detecting himself, so we brought him out here. It's a great place to try it because it's easy digging. It's just dirt and rocks, no tree roots, or it's really easy, really. So hopefully we can put Brady over some good stuff today. We'll see what we find. Think you're gonna find some good stuff?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, and my first find is a fishing lure. And that hole there, got ourselves a shotgun head stamp. Not what I'm looking for, but it's older, so there is old stuff out here. Maybe I'll find some buttons next.
Is this working? Got my first find right here. Have no idea what it is. Yes? I think so. Hopefully it's something good. It's just a beer cap. Oh, and there you go. Maximum efficiency right there. It's a normal beer cap, I think. Might be something rare, I don't even know. That was your first find.
And we got another shotgun head stamp. That's like our 4th one now. Brady got 1, I got 3. Again, old stuff, not what I'm looking for, but that's signs of old life, so there could be old coins or buttons, you never know. All right.
This is documentation of my first or 3rd find. This is history in the making right here. Nothing but historic finds. Got the amazing camera work. Yeah. I ain't cutting anything. You're getting the whole experience right here. Even the digging. Definitely gonna have to cut some of this out. This is slightly less effective than I originally anticipated.
All right, so we have returned to the area where our friend Craig, the property owner that lets us access from this side, his uncle had capsized the boat out here. I don't know what he said, like 15-20 years ago when he was a kid, and they swam the boat, flipped upside down from out there all the way back there, and somewhere in the process his uncle lost his wedding band. So we're gonna do everything we can to try and find that wedding band, but there's a very good chance it could be out there in the water. Craig is taking dive lessons, so I guess he could eventually be able to dive out there, and he said if he could find the trolling motor battery, that'll give him a good idea where they flipped the boat over 20 years ago. But Craig's uncle has since passed away, and we'd really like to find that wedding band and return it to his aunt. It'd just be something really super nice to do and sentimental to her. Be able to put that ring back in her hands. It's probably a pretty long shot expecting to find it in here, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna search around this area. We found lots of stuff in here last time, just no wedding bands. All right, let's see what we get. And another fishing lure spoon. Oh, here comes the wind. The wind is nice, so it is keeping it cool, and it's keeping the bugs away. It's about like 56 degrees, overcast. It was raining this morning. I didn't bring any rain gear, but I'll gladly take wind over rain. Oh, keep your eyes peeled for arrowheads. I've got to tell you that too. We get lucky and find a 2,000-year-old arrowhead over here. I haven't seen anything.
All right. I'll check.
Come on, Artex. What's the matter? What's wrong? Artex! You're sinking! Come on! Turn around! You have to now! Artex! Stupid horse! You gotta move or you'll die! Move, please! I won't give up! Don't quit!
And this is what you call amateur hour.
Okay.
There is Brady,
I see how it is.
and he is stuck in the mud. He stepped
I'm
off.
not stuck.
Look at him, he's definitely stuck.
I'm just looking for deep stuff.
Right now he's
Maybe the best finds are over here.
right now he's pondering his life choices. Oh boy. Yeah, we might have to get a rescue mission. Oh boy. All right, we'll leave him to his misery. All right, I can't believe I'm doing this. Mason would be so proud of me. We have so many golf balls at home that we just do not need, but for whatever reason he loves pulling the golf balls out. I mean, we should take them out of here if we have the room in our pouches. They don't belong in the water, that's for sure. Well, finally got a coin. It's a copper penny, just a memorial, but it's copper, so it's pre-1980 82, I think. All right, we got ourselves an old coin now. That is a wheat penny, and it looks like a, yeah, I don't know, not even gonna try. It's a wheat penny. Yeah, you got it out, it's in there. Alright, Brady. Alright, Brady just got himself, oh, there's his second coin of his life, of his metal detecting career. It's gonna be a nickel.
Big fat one.
Is it a Jefferson?
I think so.
Yep. There's Tommy J. And the year would be right behind his head. First thing I do, it looks like an 81. Could have been here since then though, but the first thing I do is flip it over. If it's a silver war nickel above Monticello, there'll be a mint mark. So it's just a clad nickel, but you're 5 cents richer. Your hourly wage is going up as we speak.
That's 6 cents right now. There we go.
There you go, you got it. Is it vibrating?
Yeah.
There you go. You got some pennies with that number. Could be anything. It could be efficient load, could be efficient weight. Oh, there it is, another coin.
This one's weird.
Adding to his hourly wage.
Yeah.
Is that a penny?
I think
It's a little bit lower, so it's probably a zinc penny, so it's newer.
It has like a lip on the edge.
Yeah. And it could be Canadian too.
86.
86, yeah, so it's a zinc penny. There you go. 7 cents.
Yeah.
All right, another odd find. Got myself a hockey puck. I think this is the third hockey puck I've pulled out of here. Again, it's not what I'm looking for, but it doesn't belong in the water. My guess is they shovel off like a rink area when this pond is frozen to play hockey, and then they shoot it into the snow and can't find it, and then when the pond thaws, it ends up in the bottom of the lake. So we'll get it out of here. That little hole right there, found myself a key. Looks like a safe key almost. Tiny little thing. Maybe it was to somebody's diary. All right, key, I'll take it. Well, I think I just got myself my first old button, little 4-hole button. It's got a little design on it. Maybe it's not as old as I would like, but it's a button. All right, out of that hole right there, I had my first high tone of the day, first loud thing. That's because it is a brass gear. I'm not sure if that would be out of a fishing pole, fishing reel, or an old clock gear, no idea, but an old brass gear. All right, on to the next. And that hole there, an old rusty pair of toenail clippers, but probably more for fishing, cutting fishing lines. Huh.
Got one of the pennies in the deep mud area. Not the
All
one.
right, I just found something, and whoa, I'm gonna fall over. Brady said this was his number one. I said, what do you want to find today? What'd you say?
A watch.
A watch.
Of any kind.
Not gold, not silver. He said a watch. And I just found a watch. And oh, it's filled with water. It's not super old. It looks like it's an Oakley watch. Monday the 27th is when they lost it. But if you flip it over, it is engraved. It says love you, smile. So that's not part of the watch. You can see where it's engraved. Somebody had it, I don't know. Oh, I love you, smile. Huh, I didn't see the eye before. Interesting. All right, Brady, there you go. There's
Thank
your,
you.
there's your,
Obviously, this was meant for me.
Yep.
The engraving was meant for me.
yeah. I love you, smile.
Yep.
There you go, bud. Your bucket lister.
Yep. I don't know how I'm gonna get the water out, but hopefully
You could
that's a
probably
later.
bake it in an oven. It probably cook. The thing's smoked anyway. You probably put it in the oven and dehydrate it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. On to the next. All right. Right there in that hole, I got this thing. And I thought it was a spoon, like from a fishing lure. That's what it looks like. It's got some text on it. Looks like it's like stamped too. I don't know if this is jewelry or if it's part of a fishing lure. Sorry about the wind. The wind's picking up, which is great because it's keeping the bugs away, but I don't know. I guess it's probably just a fishing lure part, but who knows? It definitely says something there. I'll have to look that up when I get home. Looks like it says J.A. Grout, number 4. I don't know. It's probably a fishing spoon. An old one if it is. All right, I am slamming fishing lures again. Digging lots of meps. I do like meps. I actually catch a lot of trout on meps. This is not a trout pond. This is a bass pond. But I don't know, maybe the bass slam them too. All right, guys. If this is what I think it is, this is going to be absolutely incredible. It surely does look out of the ordinary, and it looks like it's been worked. Is that a native flake? I have never in my life found anything Native American, but that, number one, the stone, oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's been whatever they call mapped, like hit with another stone to make it. I'm pretty sure that's a native flake. At least a big spear point or something. I don't know anything about that stuff, so if anybody that watches this channel knows anything about native stuff, I would love to know if that's what you think that is. I always look. I mean, I think it's got to be, could have been a knife or a spear point or something. This is incredible. I don't even know where Brady went. I gotta show this to him. This is crazy. I'm gonna look around here for a little while, see if I see any other whatever, rocks, flakes, anything that stands out like this. But this doesn't even match the color of everything around here. I'm pretty sure that's a Native American spear point or something. That is incredible. Sweet. That's a find of a lifetime if that's what that is. I will take it. Alright guys, we are just got out of the pond. We lost track of time. I got to shoot over, pick Mason up from school. What'd you think, Brady? You have a good time today?
I had a great time. Mad dash at the end, but did it.
We're winded, out of breath because we ran out of there, but yeah, found some decent stuff. Lots of fishing lures, change. Brady got his desirable pocket.
I got my number one, my holy grail, if you will.
watch, and I got my first piece of Native American artifact. So that was a good day. We'll do a wrap up later, but gotta shoot back to the school to get Mason. See ya.
See ya.
All right, guys, we are gonna do a wrap up from the last two trips to that drained lake. It's starting to slow down now as far as the old stuff. Me and Mason went out there with Craig the other day. He's our friend that's allowing us to enter from the other side of the lake. Best finds were a pocket knife multi-tool thing. I did actually get a silver earring that's not here. We got a cobalt screwdriver, bunch of fishing lures. Mason got the horse tack chain and rings, some more golf balls, shotgun head stamps, bullets, lots of trash. Craig found a pocket watch, I mean a wrist watch. Yeah, just nothing spectacular that day. Mason loaded up on sunglasses. 2 hockey pucks, because we need those. Another pile of fishing lures. So yeah, we were slamming fishing lures both days. Today with Brady, I got a pile of fishing lures. Pulled a bunch of fishing line out of the lake. A big old pile of chicken nugget money, and we did get a bunch of chicken nugget money the other day with, oh, there's some more fishing lures in there too. Today was a day of shotgun head stamps, tons of shotgun head stamps. Sorry about my neighbor using the weed whacker, but some bullets, more golf balls, and the absolute finds of the day. I did get a wheat penny and a key, but this right here made the day worth it. And Brady did take home his, he dug a few live rounds he liked, and he also got a wristwatch that he was pretty happy about. So he took that stuff home with him. But this right here is my first native flake, and you can definitely tell that that's what it is. You can see how it was worked, where they hit it with another stone to chip it on both sides. So that's pretty incredible. First Native American find for myself, so I'm very happy with that. Another great day in the drained lake. Again, the place is starting to slow down. That side of the lake just isn't producing the old stuff like the other side, and there's a lot more trash. So all right, see you guys. That's a wrap. All right, thanks so much for watching. We appreciate all that love and support. So yeah, I am still mind blown that I was able to find something like that. So that, again, I don't know anything about this stuff. I don't even know how to look for it. Basically, I can't find stuff like this unless it punches me in the face, which in the video you could clearly see that's exactly what this thing did. So it was a pretty much purplish reddish stone sitting on a dried lake bed that didn't match any of the rocks around that area. So that is pretty much the only reason why I found that. Still just mind boggled. Again, like I said, I know nothing about it. I reached out to a bunch of Arrowhead and native artifact groups on Facebook, joined about 15 of them, posted it across multiple groups, and I was able to gather some information. A lot of people did say because the base of this thing is broken off, that's typically how you get an exact age date on these things. But a lot of information was able to be passed along to me by the type of stone it is, which is not native to that area of New Hampshire where I found this. So anyway, based with that information, I'll give you guys a little bit of the information that I received on that object. So it is a again up for speculation. If you guys want to challenge me on this information, by all means go ahead. I do not know anything about this stuff, and I am relying on stuff that people told me. People asked a lot of questions about where I found it, what type of material it was, asked for multiple pictures, close-ups, zoom in. I waxed it to make some of the stone napping show up on the thing. But basically what we have here, what I'm being told, is a paleo period point. It's anywhere from 8,000 to 14,000 years old. That is just incredible to me. So the way it was put to me is, if you believe in God and creation, Adam and Eve were 6,000 to 10,000 years ago, and this is older than that. So a Paleo-Indian period is the earliest prehistoric era in the Americas, characterized by the first humans who migrated here with their hunter-gatherer lifestyle, relying on large game animals like mammoths and mastodons. I mean, that's just insane to think that there's a potential that this spear point could have gone through a woolly mammoth or a mastodon. But these people migrated from Asia across the Bering Land Bridge and were skilled toolmakers, producing distinctive points and other stone implements. So a distinctive point like you guys see here. Absolutely incredible. I'll give you guys one more last look at that. And before we end, we do want to get to a couple of channel member shout outs. We've got our friend Jason from Dirty Digs, our buddy Chris from Wicked Digger, and our buddy Brian from Silver Assassin. 3 amazing metal detecting channels. They also find just absolutely incredible stuff everywhere they go, so make sure you guys go check out all 3 of those channels. And back to that episode. So I was out there with my nephew Brady, and you know, just didn't find a lot of stuff. We found a lot of stuff, a lot of trash, nothing spectacular. And walking out of there, I got lucky to stumble across that, but starting to lose faith in that side of the pond over there. The stuff's just not as old. I've absolutely annihilated the other side. Never grid search, so it's like nothing's ever hunted out. So there's tons of potential still at that place. But I just went back there on Monday and went further beyond the area that me and Brady were at. And let me tell you what, I had probably the best day solo metal detecting by myself ever. I didn't think it was going to get better than that 3 copper day with the Massachusetts State Copper out of that place. But let me tell you what, wait till you see next week's episode. And with that being said, we're going to see you guys next week at that next adventure.